ain't just the wins, it's the ride, the vibe. Degen Dads forever, keep the dream alive. Degen Dads, Friday night bangers. Touchdown props flying like a Vegas Ranger. From best ball streets to the prop bet throne. Stacking green tickets, we never grind alone. Degen Dads, turn the slate to gold. High risk, high reward, watch the story unfold. 9:30 Eastern, YouTube lights flash. Degen Nation rise, let's freaking cash.
Welcome to Degen Dads, presented by the Fanspeak Network. I am your host, Justin Bruni. Joining me, as always, is my co-host and partner, Mr. Andrew, the TD King, Raub. Andrew, happy Friday. Happy week 10. How we doing? How we feeling? Tell them about your reaction here.
I am feeling fucking jazzed right now, man. The new intro. I mean, brought to you by Bruni and Jamie. That is a collab right there. Bruni was putting that nice thing together and sent that over to me. It gets me all pumped up now, man. Like, what a way to start a show. Just like that. Degen Dads anthem, raise up. Let's go. I love it, man. I'm so excited. Got a lot of good stuff for the people tonight. Ready to make some money.
Just from your reaction, I haven't even looked at the chat yet. Let's just for fun, just the one time since it's the premiere episode. Let's just hit it.
It ain't just the wins, it's the ride, the vibe. Degen Dads forever, keep the dream alive. Degen Dads, Friday night bangers. Touchdown props flying like a Vegas Ranger. From best ball streets to the prop bet throne. Stacking green tickets, we never grind alone. Degen Dads, turn the slate to gold. High risk, high reward, watch the story unfold. 9:30 Eastern, YouTube lights flash. Degen Nation rise, let's freaking cash.
All right, so if you weren't jacked up enough already,
boom,
we're pretty high on ourselves now. We're pretty inflated. Why don't you go ahead and catch up with the chat before we dive into the props here?
Steve says, "What's going on? Sup, Steve? How we doing, fam?" Meg checking in. Hey guys, pumped for the new Degen Dads intro. That's right. Mike Raub has failed. He said, "Was beaten by Steve. I have failed." It says, "Shit, and Meg, dude, it's like they own the company or something." Mike, hey, you got to get in before 9:30, brother. Before 9:30, if you want to be the first in the top.
He usually is.
Steve says, "Love the new opening. Well done. New intro is amazing. Good evening, sites going on. How we doing?" Jamie checking in. The man, the myth, the legend, the one who created the song for us. What a great intro. Cheers to Bruni and Jamie. That intro does get you fired up. It's absolutely incredible.
Loving it. Ready to rock, ready to roll. Chat, let's do our part. Let's smash the like button, share the video, follow the Fanspeak Network. Still got a long way to go for this season, and we're really not that far off of big board season at this point. What, a couple of months away now?
Yeah, that's what generally March.
Oh, is it March? I thought it was earlier than that.
No, I think it's March. I think it's after Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure it's like right in the beginning of March.
All right, so about 4 months. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, that's all right. But before we know it, we'll be there.
Before you know it, Meg will win the marathon.
Boom.
Smash.
That's right.
All right, you ready to dive into some player props week 10?
I believe so, big dog. Let's hit it.
That's right.
Player props. All right, how many you got for props?
I believe we both have 4. That is correct. 4. So you can go first.
All right, first up for me, Bruni. I am 2 for 2 on Degen Dads at giving out an under. We're going back to the underwell. Get it, like underwell. Okay, we're gonna go to Rachaad White under 43.5 rushing yards. The Patriots still have not allowed a single rusher to get to 50 yards. I don't think White has it in him to get to 50, let alone over the 44. Plus, we know Baker likes to sling it in a high game total. I mean, it's just not going to happen unless he like bust off like there's some broken coverage and he busts one out for like 15 to 20 yards. Really don't think that he's going to get there. The Patriots have been very good at keeping rushers, under the 50 mark. And again, this is at 43.5, so it's not 50, but just don't see him get to 43.5. I will take that under, and let's go with 3 for 3 for unders.
Fair enough. A bold pick, but consistent. 3 for 3. looking to go 3 for 3, excuse me. I've got David Njoku over 33.5 receiving yards in week 10. He's hit this number 70% of the games this season and 8 out of his last 10. The tight ends are the target share for the Browns and Dylan Gabriel. They're going up against the Jets, who, while their defense has been good, they've also just lost Sauce Gardner, Quinn Williams, also traded. I mean, it feels like there's going to be some more offense available for the Browns in this game. I would be looking to target David Njoku and Harold Fannin. Harold Fannin, even money, is only about 3 or 4 yards more. So either of these are really good targets, but David Njoku has a great hit rate this season, and Dylan Gabriel is just blanketing both tight ends this year. I'll take a short yardage discount on the two and go with David Njoku's nice solid hit rate.
I like it. Yeah, actually, I saw Jersey Jerry from Barstool put that he thinks, oh Jesus, the Browns quarterback. My God, I want to say Sanders, but I know
Dylan
it's not
Gabriel.
Dylan Gabriel. That he has him for 2 touchdowns this week. So I think that there's going to be some passing. Yeah, there's going to be some passing.
Parlay that with one Justin Fields touchdown at picks minus 195. Wow. Little juice.
Jamie says over or under 2.5 Brown props tonight.
I think that's all I got.
I was gonna say, it's like, I don't want to give it away.
I think Fannon's a good pick. Like I said, either one, they're both getting blanketed by Gabriel. They're both leading the team in targets. So this Jets defense just bailed on itself, right, at the trade deadline. I think there's a lot of upside for the two top guys there, but you're getting a little bit of a yardage discount in Njoku at 33.5.
Yeah. I mean, if you would have told me last year that we could get Njoku at 33.5, we'd be absolutely smashing that left and right. So yeah, I feel like it's a good spot. I feel like you're getting a good number just because he hasn't been, what we think of as David Njoku. So yeah, I think it's a good number to go ahead and take David Njoku this week. Next one up for me, give me Mr. Egbuka over 25.5 longest reception.
Okay.
They are, once again, just decimated. There's probably not going to be a Godwin. There's definitely not an Evans, and there is an Egbuka. Baker loves to go to him left and right. This has hit 60% in the last 5, and
nice.
It's a good game environment for them. They're
supposed to be out of the last 5 then.
Yes, correct. 3 out of the last 5. Yep. Yeah, and it's a good game environment. There's going to be points scored. There's going to be numbers put up in this game. And if you look at the Patriots, like the way to attack them has been through the air, not so much on the ground. So again, I think that my these two kind of correlate a little bit, right? Rachaad White under, Egbuka over. I think you can just take his over yardage too if you don't want to go longest reception, but they have gone to him multiple times down the field. And he has been very good at and making sure that he catches those balls from Baker that are down the field a little bit. So 25.5 just feels slightly short for Egbuka.
Yeah, no, like that. And I would also be looking to target some short yardage props with maybe Tez Johnson, Cade Otton, buy down some alternative numbers and some of those secondary guys behind Egbuka, maybe even Rachaad White, kind of playing to Andrew's narrative, not going to be viable on the ground this week. Could be a little bit more upside for him in the passing game. My next one up, a bit of a higher number, but also very consistent hit rate, 75% on the season. Justin Jefferson over 73.5 receiving yards. He missed this last week up against the Lions, and I think that's why we're getting a bit of a discount. Hit it in 3 straight games before it. A couple of those games were just over the number, just barely north of that 73.5, but still getting a good matchup this week. Going to get used a lot. The Baltimore Ravens defense has been better in recent weeks, but I still think they're going to have a hard time stopping Justin Jefferson from completely hitting this number. The books and odd makers actually have this game a little bit closer, but I see the Ravens giving us the game script and putting up a lot of points in this game to give us the positive upside for Justin Jefferson to hit big yardage.
Yeah, I was going to say to you, like the Ravens defense has definitely it's gotten healthier, which has allowed it to get a little better. Obviously, Justin Jefferson is going to get his targets, but I do think it's going to be a little bit of a tougher matchup. But I think you're right. Like in the thought process on the game script wise, I think that is a positive EV play here due to what the game script's probably going to be for the Vikings. So I'm on board. Let's ride.
Lamar Jackson scoring a touchdown on 25% of his drives right now.
Jesus,
a quarter of his drives.
Oh, that's so good.
Limited time, obviously, with the injury, but still, like, it's insane.
Yeah. All right, next one up for me. Give me Mr. Sam Laporta over 18.5 longest reception. We're just on the longest reception train here right now. I don't know if anybody knows, but the Commanders pretty bad against tight ends. I've seen it left and right. It's I don't know. It's just the way that it is, unfortunately, for them. They are slow and old at the linebacker position. And the guys are going to be covering Sam Laporta just aren't going to be able to keep up with them. They have allowed a tight end to gain 20 plus yards on a reception 8 times this year. That's not good. They
Good
allow
Good for you.
They've allowed 2 people to also go 40 plus on them as well. Not great, Bob. So Sam Laporta at the over 18.5 longest reception feels pretty good. And he is eclipsing this number. Hold on. Let me just double check my numbers here. Longest reception. In the last 5 games, he has hit this 4 out of the last 5, and he is 50% in the last 10 as well. So, I mean, he's doing this. So, like, he did this against Minnesota last week. He did this against Kansas City 3 weeks ago. Like, those are 2 notably decent defenses. Commanders, not that, unfortunately, right now. So, the over 18.5 feels just a bit short.
Yeah, I really love the pick. I think the only argument anyone could make, I'm not going to push really hard on this, but just because of how bad the Commanders' defense has been, the game script could just go other ways. Like we've talked about, a potential JMO breakout. Amon-Ra, is going to score a touchdown. Gibbs didn't score a touchdown this week. He should score a touchdown this week. Like, there's just a lot of mouths they could feed. But I think you're onto something there. There's a great trend to back the pick. That would be my only concern, and that's really like my only like bad read in that game is just like it could be anybody. Like you were talking about Brock Wright on Wednesday. You know what I mean? Potentially scoring a touchdown, and that's just what kind of scares me is that a lot of mouths could eat this week.
Yep. Meg just pointing out as a fellow Washington fan, Washington defense bad at everything, but definitely so bad against tight ends. Love Laporta too. Yeah,
there it is. Target all of his other props as well. Longest reception is great, but the yardage should probably be there if it is going to be that same narrative. Khalil Shakir over 4.5 receptions, paying -137. He's hit this in 4 out of his last 5, 7 out of his last 10, and 14 out of his last 20. Really good matchup going up against the Dolphins, and that is kind of the same issue here. Like the only thing that I really worry about is the game just gets out of hand, like on the ground, or Allen starts stealing touchdowns and they just get so far ahead and they don't need them. But I'm hoping that the fact that he didn't hit it last time, maybe Miami thinks they can stay in it early, maybe put up some points and not get blown out in the first half essentially. So that's going to be my saving grace there. -137 on Khalil Shakir, over 4.5 receptions.
Yeah. Do we know? Does Miami play a lot of zone defense?
They like to blitz a lot.
Yeah, I mean, Shakir has like just absolutely torched zone defense this year. So if Miami, I can't remember if Miami's playing a lot of man or more zone, but if they play a lot of zone,
Jamie's our corner guy in the chat. Maybe he has some insight there.
Yeah, that would help you a lot too if they play a lot of zone because Khalil Shakir feasting on the zone. All right, last one up for me on the props. Give me Mr. Sunshine himself, Trevor Lawrence, over 13.5 rushing yards. He has hit this 3 out of the last 5 games, so ellipsing at a 60% last 5. They're missing wide receivers, man. Like no BTJ. I mean, they got Shaheed now, but I'm sorry, Myers. Wrong receiver just got traded.
Wrong trade.
Yeah, they got Myers now, but I mean, it's going to take him a little bit to get fully, into the offense here, and organically, like I feel like that he's going to get pressured this week. The Texans defense is pretty good. I feel like they're going to be able to pressure him, which will make him organically have to run. And he's fine using his legs, right? Like he's athletic. So I'm also kind of in on. I don't put it anywhere, but I kind of am in on a Trevor rushing touchdown as well. Typically, I think it's 2 out of the last 4 times that he has ellipsed his rushing yards. He also had a rushing touchdown. So I don't know if you want to pair that together or not, but I do like his rushing yards a whole lot. Again, I just think that the pressure is going to get to him, and we see what quarterbacks do when they get pressured, when they're athletic like that. He's going to run, and 13.5 just feels way too short.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't have a lot of targets on Lawrence props. I was looking at his completions this week. And then I remembered he's playing Houston. Need to temper expectations. They probably win, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to go target him props.
Meg said, are you going to do a quarterback touchdown parlay again, Andrew? That was so close last week. Yeah. Damn it, Patrick Mahomes. You messed the whole thing up. And unfortunately, there was plenty other quarterbacks who scored. I could have took JJ McCarthy, could have took T-Law. Like there was other ones in there. And damn it, Patrick. Damn
so
it, Andy Reid.
You only missed your quote unquote bold D play by 1.
Yep, 3 out of the 4 quarterbacks.
And I went 7-1 in mine. Criminal.
I do not have that though. This week, the D is going back to what the original D stands for. So we'll get to that. It's not Dick. All right, it's not. Dick.
Yeah, I was like, is Foles playing this week? What the hell? I've got Drake May and Aaron Rodgers alternate yards. We've got Aaron Rodgers 200 plus. We've got Drake May plus 220. That gets us plus 125 on the line. What's up?
Nothing. Sites. I'm not sure if he's fucking with us or not because I always like a Fairbairn field goal, but Fairbairn is out, by the way. So couldn't take the old Fairbairn field goals.
What happened to Fairbairn? He just got back?
He got hurt. I mean, he had a legacy game last week with like 5 fucking field goals, and now he's hurt. So he is not playing, Sites.
Nice job, Sites. That's like someone putting that defensive end that died on the trade block in my dynasty league. We were like,
yikes.
Yeah, what is your problem? People are
You know who did hit his prop last week? I am Manor. Yes, Mike. Kudos to you on that. Oh, Meg's pointing out that the prop party lotto missed by 3.
We would have had a lot more work this week for Justin. We hit some more picks.
Yeah. Damn, so close. So close.
Oh man. Good Lord. Yeah. No, it was tough watching the Broncos game, specifically because it was also coming down to the wire with a couple of other games. And I could have cashed out for even money, but I'm just like, what are we doing here? Like the Broncos have to score a touchdown, and they just refuse to do it. They just refuse to do it. No, we'll take 18. This is Houston. We only need 18.
It's a shame. It's a crying shame.
I hate the Texans so much. Like you will never hear me back the Texans for a very long time. A very long time.
I'm sorry. What was your last prop? I was reading Sites thing when you were saying it, and I just started shaking my head.
It was Drake May plus 220 passing. Aaron Rodgers plus 200 passing. That combines to plus 124 odds.
Okay. I can dig it.
May's hit that every game on the road. Rodgers has hit that 4 out of his last 5.
I can dig it. Do not mind. All right.
We ready?
That was it for the props. Do we want to go to our play of the week, or do we want to go to anytime touchdowns?
Let's go to the touchdowns first.
Touchdowns incoming.
Watch out! He's got getting away from the top speed. Touchdown!
That's right.
Anytime touchdowns. I have 5.
Go first.
I will start off with my touchdown treasure chest pick of the week. This man had an egregious fumble last time he played this team. Oh. They just they unfortunately didn't get him in the end zone. And I think Mr. Sean McVay is a guy that likes to let somebody redeem themselves and also find pay dirt. So give me Mr. Kyron Williams plus 110. I do think this is going to go under I think it's going to go to, negative instead of positive here on the money. So if you want to get it, I would get it now while it's still plus money, because I do think that will change by game time. And again, like this, it's just a way for him to redeem himself. And Sean McVay, he just seems like one of those guys that will allow him to do that and give him the opportunity to find the end zone.
Nice. No, love it. My first one up, I've got Rico Dowdle at minus 145.
Cosign.
He is off the injury report, and he's playing the Saints this week. In his last game, he put up 2 touchdowns up against the Packers. Looked great. He is the lead guy for the Panthers right now, and the offense runs through the ground. Easy pick for me here. Again, Saints have been really bad. There's a big spread in this game in favor of the Panthers. I think they have potential to clear it. They've actually been pretty solid ATS at home, and the Saints are just like god awful bad. I'm streaming the Panthers defense in your league, Andrew. I need a win. I need a dub. Need a dub.
Okay, I mean you could do worse. But yeah, cosign. That's my second one on here. Rico Dowdle for everything you said, and he's just being an absolute dog right now. And the Panthers are running the ball just very well, right? So he'll get opportunities, within the red zone to find the end zone. So yeah, Rico Dowdle, cosign.
Go ahead with another pick just because you have the extra.
Sure. Next one up. Give me the big dog. Give me the Yeti. Give me Derrick Henry to find the end zone this week. Yeah. Again, like he just gets, you don't really have to say a whole lot about Derrick Henry. He gets the opportunity. He doesn't always find the end zone, but I feel like this week against the Vikings, like the defense is actually pretty decent for the Vikings. And I feel like they could give problems to Lamar, finding guys in the end zone. I do think that this is just the opportunity for Derrick Henry to show that, like, this is why they have Derrick Henry, is in these games where there could be some problems in the secondary for the Ravens. You just let Derrick Henry run it a few times, and he's big enough to pound over anybody that he really needs to. And it doesn't happen every week. Like it didn't happen last week, but they were just absolutely housing the Dolphins. Like they didn't really need to even force Derrick Henry to do anything. This game, though, I feel like it's going to be a little different, and Derrick Henry himself will go ahead and jump over the offensive line. I predict that Derrick Henry is going to have to do one of those nice little leaps that he does over the offensive line. Feel like that's how he gets in.
Okay, fair enough. We got Jamie reminding everybody it's time to smash the like button. Mike Raub throwing in Isaiah Likely. We talked about that on Wednesday. I really like that pick at plus 265. That's a really good return for how likely he'll find pay dirt.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, spicy. Next up, again, very easy pick. In his last 20 games, he has not gone back-to-back weeks without scoring a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, minus 150. These is really good odds. And again, I feel the only reason that we're getting such a good value is because anybody could score. It could be a David Montgomery 3-touchdown week. You guys are just that bad, okay? But faith in Gibbs, bounce back, a little bit of production. They love the dude, paid the dude. Going to score tutty this week.
Yeah, I looked at him too, and I also looked at Montgomery. Honestly, I think they both could. I do feel like, though, if you go back and look, Montgomery tends to be the guy that finds the end zone when the defensive line from the other team is larger. Washington actually is pretty big up front. They've been actually pretty decent at stopping the run, stopping long runs. So, yeah, like Gibbs could go to the outside. I don't mind that option. But it wouldn't surprise me if Monty's the first one to score here, because they're going to need to pound it against Washington. That's why one of the only things Washington does well is kind of stop the run a little bit, especially around the end zone.
Not so fast on Swift props this week. I honestly don't know if you want to, like, Monungai could be really good value last minute if they just pull Swift out. So if you want to try and target some low Monungai numbers, that might not be bad. Swift was healthy. Then he missed practice today.
Aren't the numbers on Monungai like telling you that they think Monungai is going to be the guy?
I haven't looked at those numbers. I'm not touching any of those guys right now.
FanDuel pulled it. It was there earlier, so maybe we're getting some good Swift news. Hold on, let me see.
The Swift news is bad. He was held out of practice today. Like, he was fine, and then they held him out of practice. So you should definitely wait for a Sunday call for any Swift action. And I still think the same thing for Monungai, because Roshan is healthy this week. It's happening. He's coming to stay this fall.
Right now, per Prop Spot, which again, if you guys aren't using Prop Spot, you really should be. Link is in the show description.
Prop Spot has like both like Purdy and Mac Jones on there too. Like, they're gonna have everybody.
Yeah, Monungai, per what it's saying here, and again, this is why I wanted to point it out, is that there are some books who currently have a Monungai number at this number. It's 52.5 right now. That is at Caesars, and then BetMGM as well. So
what is Swift's number?
Let's look here. Swift they have it listed at 50.5.
Yeah, see, like they're slicing bread. I mean,
I don't know, man. Like it kind of feels like that. Like,
I'm not advocating to go do anything. I would be patient. If you want to lay something on Monungai, like I said, there could be value in an early number, because a number could go up if Swift is out. Yeah, watch Roshan get a TD on 3 carries, please. How about 2 TDs on 3 carries? How about that?
Monungai TD went from plus 165 to minus 175.
Yeah, so maybe the books just have, the inside track, but maybe they don't, and they're just messing with us. I buy into both logics, and that's why I say, no thanks. I'll see you Sunday.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I don't know. I do kind of just feel like Swift may not be out there this week, but Monungai obviously was perfectly fine for you guys last week. I mean,
Mhm.
what do you have? 176 yards?
Yeah, absolutely. I think
Fucking-
DJ
that's
Moore
wild.
is live as well. He was involved more last week in the receiving game too. His receiving numbers are low. I mean, he's played more to his floor this season, but at the same time, like the numbers are really friendly up against the Giants. So his props also look pretty attractive. Not on my official picks list, but they look attractive.
Yeah.
How many do you have left?
2
touchdowns. Go ahead with one of yours.
All right. Next up for me is Mr. Stephon Diggs.
Sure.
He's been
Okay.
rolling
Sure.
as of recent. Has 2. He scored in both of his last 2 games. They're looking for him in the end zone, and I do feel like the connection with Drake May is finally just kind of flourishing at the moment. Feel like you kind of want to ride the hot hand a little bit here. Again, like we talked about the game environment. The game environment totals 48.5. There's definitely going to be some points scored in this game. And it doesn't really matter what the game script is going for, the Patriots in this game. I do feel like regardless, they'll look to Steph Diggs' way. So I'm going to try to ride the hot hand here a little bit. It is plus 160. So feel like if he scores again, we're going to get it down to the maybe plus 100 next week. So I like that at the plus 160.
I like that pick. I'm staying right in this game because I like points in this game as well. Another receiver at plus money. Say his name. Say it. Say it. Say it, Andrew. Say his name.
Egbuka.
Who is it? Egmeka Egbuka. Plus 105. Hit this in 50% of his games so far this season, Andrew. You know what's funny about that? He hasn't scored one in 3 weeks. Gonna score one this week.
Laws of averages. I love it.
It's gravity.
Reading the signs.
I didn't make it up.
I didn't make it up. I didn't make it up, people. I just follow it. All right, I do like that as well. Maybe just put Diggs and Ibuka in a nice little 2 touchdown parlay.
Plus 300.
All right. Last one up for me. We're heading over to Monday Night Football, where the Eagles are taking on the Packers. Give me Mr. A.J. Brown plus 160 as well. Getting back into the groove with Hurts is my first note on A.J. Brown. Again, like A.J. Brown has not been super good all year long, but he's finally kind of getting it, and the offense is kind of clicking here a little bit as far as like the pass game for the Eagles.
What happened?
I don't think they were ever.
I thought they were going to trade him.
Rumored. I don't think they were ever going to trade him. Why do that? That makes no sense.
I think that came out and they were like, no, not us. We would never.
I don't know that to me that would make
they were talking about trying to trade for Myles Garrett and Micah Parsons. Like a player like that would be on the table for sure.
Maybe.
Yes, for sure.
I don't know. You go AJ Brown and Devontae Smith to then Devontae Smith and Jahan Dotson. I mean, I don't know.
Like they don't need the passing game. I mean, they're fine. Maybe they get another cheap receiver in there as well. I don't know. Jamari Thrash. They would love Jamari Thrash.
I don't know, but give me Mr. A.J. Brown. Find the end zone. Just just kind of getting back in the groove. Maybe ride the hot hand here a little bit. And don't think the Packers secondary is very good. So go ahead.
Suck. Packers suck. I have no argument against the Eagles at all. I'm so off of A.J. Brown this year. I don't know what it is.
Jamie's asking about Josh Jacobs' touchdown. He said he owns all their goal line carries, and Philly is allowing TDs on 80% of runs inside the 5, but nothing through the air. I mean, yeah, that sounds like a fair assessment as well.
Jamie making it rain on them hoes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that either, Jamie.
Love it. Let's ride. You ready for your play of the week, or you got another touchdown?
Nope. That is all the touchdowns for me for the people this week. So on to our plays of the week. Would you like to go first or second?
Mine is 10 picks, so you might want to go first.
All right. Jesus criminy. All right. I got 10 picks, but I do got an 80-1 for you. So Andrew's D play of the week. D is finally standing for disgusting. What the disgusting means is these are guys that have a chance to score a touchdown, but you don't really want to put them in for an anytime touchdown. So we're going to put
they're disgusting
because it just doesn't feel the best. Okay. It's funny. We've already actually talked about 2 of these guys on the show. First one up was mentioned in the chat, Mr. Isaiah Likely, plus 265.
Let's go.
It's
People
not,
do want to take him. Michael just
A
said
lot
to
of-
take him.
I mean, a lot of people wanted to take him last week, but he's not the main tight end there, right? So it just doesn't feel as good. So Mr. Isaiah Likely, plus 265. Then we've already talked about this guy. I mentioned him on Wednesday. I mentioned him as a guy that when their team is absolutely destroying another team, they like to reward this player with a touchdown. Give me Mr. Brock Wright. He remember when Sebastian was on, he gave him out at 11-1. He is all the way down to 6-1 because the books, I think, no, this happens. So Brock Wright, plus 600. Then finally, give me Mr. Tez Johnson, the best ball darling for myself back in the big board. Tez Johnson, plus 220. So you got Brock Wright, plus 600, Tez Johnson, plus 220, and Isaiah Likely, plus 265. That gives you 80-1 for anytime touchdowns for each one of those fine gentlemen.
It's only 3 picks. That's all.
3 picks for 80-1. Nice. You're welcome.
My picks are pretty weighted. They're pretty weighted. So I've got the odds for each one too.
Okay.
We're going back to the 20-point teaser. Last week we had 8. We went 7-1. The week before that we had 9. We went 7-2. The week before that we had 8 and we went 8-0. We're close. We're knocking. We're going back to the well. First off, we need it. It's going to be a risk because it's across the pond. I think they're in Germany, right?
The first game
in Germany.
Yes, correct.
Colts over 19.5. Buying it down from 27.5 to 19.5, minus 575. Ravens from 26.5 to 19.5, paying minus 470. Pats 23.5 down to 19.5, a little bit of a shorter fall there, minus 250. Bucks, same game, lots of points. We want that in that game. 25 to 19.5, minus 340. The Bears 26.5 to 19.5, minus 425. Okay. Rams 27.5 all the way down to 19.5, minus 535. Seahawks 26.5 down to 19.5, minus 410. A little risky here. Panthers over 19.5, down from 22.5, paying minus 180. Now, they're not averaging 20 points a game. Everyone else on this card is, but Saints are averaging 27 points against per game. Detroit from 29 to 19, minus 850. 10-1. Sorry, 100-1 odds. 100-1 odds.
100-1?
$10 pays $110.
Oh, okay. So that's not 100-1. That's 10-1. You're right. It's 10-1. 100-1 would be if you put $10 on, you win
plus 1,000. It's
plus 1,000. That's 10-1. I was going to say 100-1. I was like, holy shit. Hold on. Pause the show. I'm putting that in right now. Okay. Yeah. 10-1. Okay. So 10 picks, 10-1.
You scared of the Panthers?
No. None of those that you said really scared me.
Well, all of these teams average, let's see. The Colts average 32. The Ravens, even without Lamar, still average 25.5. Pats 26, Bucks 24, Bears 26, Rams 26, Seahawks 28, Panthers like 18. I didn't write it down, but it's like 18, and then Detroit 29. Like the only one that doesn't hit it on occasion is Panthers.
Yeah, no,
we didn't attack the Texans this week. Those fucking bastards.
Yeah, no, that's a weird game. I wouldn't attack. I mean, the over/under for the Texans Jags is 37.5, so that doesn't really.
No, well, yeah. I mean, I like the Jags in the game, but that. God, I hate the fucking Texans.
So for our segments of the week, we gave you a 10-1 and an 80-1. You're welcome. Sites says Saquon a good angle, especially after what Dowdle put on them last week. Yeah, I feel like Saquon's a fairly good angle as well. It's going to be cold.
Someone I'm still waiting for Sunday to bet, just because he's banged up. Apparently, I don't know if he's going to be on limited touches or if they're going to use the other guys more. But that's the what I'm picking up. The dust and the wind here right now. My ear to the ground.
The dust and the wind.
Meg says
she loves both of the plays of the week.
Mine's gonna hit.
Mine's gonna hit. Mine's gonna feel so dirty if it hits too. Like, oh, that's so disgusting. But
mine's gonna hit.
All right. That was our plays of the week segment of the week. All right, over to
Bada bing.
against the spread. Back to the roots of gambling. All right, Bruni, what do you got?
How many do you have? I have 3.
I have 3.
I'll go first. I have Tampa -2.5. Both teams very good on the spread. Pats 6-2 on the spread. Bucks 5-3. Pats also been very good on the road against the spread. I'm trusting the Buccaneers here. I still think that Baker's the better quarterback. They're still the better team here. The Patriots, I think, are held up by some really good recent production against bad teams. 3 out of their last 4 games. I think the Buccaneers are just a little bit sharper. They're a team we saw beat the Seahawks 38-35. That game was amazing. And they've covered the spread up against some pretty good teams at 2.5 points. I like this one. I like points in this game. Like I said, I have both teams over 19.5. I'm giving just a slighter edge to Tampa Bay and Baker. Give me the Bucks -2.5 up against the Patriots at home -110.
Does it scare you that, and I would
Nope.
like to see if I can find this again.
Nope.
Does it scare you that the most bet game or the most bet team this week right now per the public, per bet MGM, is the Bucks -2.5? Does that scare you?
That's very interesting because I'm looking at OddsShark and all these sources have different determinations here. They have 66% of the money on Tampa Bay and 34% on the New England. So again, I don't know where those numbers come from. That's a source that I use. You're saying your source is what, MGM?
Yeah, just BetMGM posted out that 91%
Yeah.
of all the money that they took in is on Bucks -2.5. It's a lot. But I mean, that it doesn't really mean anything because that could be a lot of sharp money straight out of the gate too. So that doesn't mean that's all public money, but just 91% of all the handle has been on Bucks -2.5. When I saw that, I'm like, God dang. I did not expect it to be that high.
No,
and again, this is, I'm assuming they're just taking it from, I'm assuming that when I read this here, that's just BetMGM. That's not across the board of all of them. So for some reason, people just like the Bucks over at BetMGM. All right.
I wonder what maybe they have. I don't know what they have the odds at. Maybe. I mean, this is -110. They're one of my next pick is +100 for its cover. So I don't know. Maybe it's something like that. It's juiced down.
I don't know. Yeah, I just saw that earlier and I was like, damn, that's a lot. All right, first one up for me. Revenge, baby. Revenge. That's what we're cooking here with the Rams -4.5 is some revenge. They lost outright. Right to the 49ers last time. I don't think that that's going to happen again. Niners got lucky to beat them last time. Had that awful Kyron fumble right at the goal line last time. Sean McVay called an absolute terrible 4th down call. They should have went on to win that game anyway. A whole lot of revenge happening over here for the Rams. So, yeah, simpatico once again. Big dog Rams -4.5. Let's go.
Lock it in. Going to be another big Stafford game. This 49ers defense it wasn't good the last time they played. Yeah, it wasn't good the last time they played. It's even worse now. And last time they were able to squeak out that win, like you said, mostly from bad decision-making from the Rams. They're going to be ramped up for this game, have the right playbook, the right script to really, I think, destroy the 49ers. I would be willing to buy this up to 7 or 8.
Yes. Yeah, feels like touchdown plus is probably where they end up. Meg asking, she wants to do an alt push-up total. So using the Lions 35 points, what are 2 other teams you guys would push up? We discussed today on Prop Party about pushing Ravens and Seahawks. Let me just.
So Seahawks, they've scored like 28 points a game, but the Cardinals are still pretty good. I feel like there is a little bit of danger baked in there. You're getting, I think, better odds. Let's see. I mean, the Rams, I think, are definitely in there. I think they should be in that conversation. I like the Colts too. I mean, they're still averaging 32 points a game. I know they had a bit of a down week last week, but I don't know. I think they're still in a really good spot. I don't care where they're really playing. They're just on fire right now. I'd be interested to see what their number is.
Yeah, I mean,
anybody else? Maybe like the Browns or the Jets. Probably the Browns, just because of how bad the Jets defense has to be now. And I don't think it would cost you to buy them up to like 25 or 26.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the Rams. Again, I think the Rams put it on the Niners. That's a potential for me there. Eagles also feel like maybe a team that might score a bunch of points this week against the Packers. So those two, but yeah, I don't mind the Seahawks. If you want to go that route, that feels fine. They've just been firing on all.
Depends on the number for me with the Seahawks, though. Like I still think, like we talked about this on Wednesday about it being a divisional game. Both defenses, they've got sharp pencils. They know each other. It concerns me to target props in this game. Like I was thinking about taking like Jacoby Brissett's under on like rushing, but then I'm like, wait a minute, like a couple of plays, like that's all it is, and like they've got a good rush defense from the Seahawks that could easily happen. Like everything that I tried to play out, I was like, no, it's too many coin flips. I feel like even Rashid Shaheed, like a lot of odds, like prop bots has Shaheed to like easily clear his numbers this week. I'm concerned he doesn't. It's the same. Like it could, to me, that second fiddle could be Torrey Horton. It could be, I have no idea if Cooper Kupp's back, but if he's back, he could eat into a workload. It could be Rashid Shaheed doing a little bit, maybe just one big play, or he doesn't hit that one big play that he gets. Like it's tough for me in that game.
Yeah, thought Ram and Colts too, and Bills. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some options there. The Ravens one kind of scares me a little bit. I mean, I like the Ravens.
The Ravens one scares me a little bit too. I still like them to put up numbers in this game. But I think there is still some level of concern. Lamar's just been on fire, though. It's hard for me to stay away from him.
Jamie's just asking Taylor and Danny Dime touchdowns. Colts lead all teams in rushing with a high goal line grade. Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor have 20 of 23 goal line carries for the Colts.
Drop it like it's hot, Jamie.
Yeah, I mean, I would obviously take Taylor for sure. On the Danny Dimes one, again, I think you got to get a little lucky, though he did score last week. I mean, I don't hate it. You could do worse with a double, anytime touchdown parlay there. But I like Taylor, but you're paying the juice,
bro. I think Mike Raub's gonna have to take that hand of the chat thing off his chest, and hand it over to Jamie here. He's dropping stats, he's dropping bangers. I mean, Mike Raub, you got $5?
You got $5.
I'm just fucking with you. I love both of you.
Oh my god.
No, that always makes me smile a lot. I can't just. That always makes me happy, Michael. Do you have $5 though? That would be nice.
So you already, so that was your second one. The Rams 4.5 with me, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Simpatico. We should really just the ones that we were on Simpatico on, like the Dowdle touchdown and the Rams. Just put this all in a parlay. All right. Next one up for me. Pains me to say it, and I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Lions minus 8.5. Womp. Manders bad defense got hurt. No Jaden Daniels. Just too many things going wrong for the Commanders right now. Though they are a close your eyes special, meaning that they have underperformed the spread by 21 or more points last week. So if you believe in that, you can take the Commanders. But fortunately, I've seen this defense too many times, and the Lions are coming off a loss. That is not a spot you want to be in. When the Lions come off a loss, they absolutely pounce on the next victim. And unfortunately, that is the Commanders this week. So Lions minus 8.5. I don't know. I don't know how the Commanders keep up. I really don't.
That conversation to be continued. The Jaguars minus 1.5 plus 100. I don't love the Jaguars, but fuck the Texans. I don't care. I got to have some sort of attack on the Texans this week.
So what? You just don't like Davis Mills?
No, I do not like Davis Mills.
You got to respect the neck, brother.
I don't, pal. Anyways, Jaguars, not a great team. ATS 4-4 on the season. Houston 3-5 ATS with CJ Stroud. Now only has Davis Mills. Let's go Jaguars.
Mr. Indiana Jones checking in. Once in a blue moon here. He says, "How is Bill's tooth?" Yes, Bill was held out of practice for some sort of tooth injury. Now. I think he's okay. Returned to practice, but I wonder what the tooth injury was. Was it that he got hit in the tooth, or was it like a root canal kind of deal?
I don't know. It's probably just like got a root canal.
It was interesting.
They knocked me out
on the injury report for quote unquote tooth. I was like,
I thought that was interesting. I was like, no, we'll be fine. We'll fix that.
Okay, so I've got Rams and Lions. You have any more?
No, the Jaguars was my last one. Minus
Okay.
1.5.
Last one up for me. We did talk about it and it does scare me a little bit, but they are firing on all cylinders. Now they are back to healthy and Lamar is back in the fold. Give me Ravens minus 4.5 versus the Vikings. I just don't believe in JJ McCarthy. What we saw last week was a little bit of fallacy. It was just not what I think we're going to get. And it is
It's all a fugazi. You know what a fugazi is, right? It's all a fugazi.
pixie dust. It's a
What?
fugazi. JJ McCarthy playing well is a fugazi. If you listen,
Sophomore, but he's putting up rookie numbers.
if you listen to his head coach talk about him, it's like when you talk to a kid and you want to hype them up, but you know deep down inside that they're probably not going to perform well. It just felt like that when I heard him talk about JJ McCarthy. Yeah, he played really well. He's a guy, like he's the guy. It's just the way he talked about him. I was like, you had me, but you don't have me. I'm taking Ravens minus 4.5 because just don't think JJ McCarthy got it in him to put two good games together like that yet.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Again, another conversation to be continued.
Okay.
We can get on to our dogs.
Do you hear that? It's barking, baby.
All right. So because how many dogs do you have? Two. Okay. So I'll lead off because we've got some extensions here of your picks. I've got the Lions at minus 10.5. Minus 10.5. That's at plus 112. So give me the line plus a little bit more. Buying up 2 points, getting plus odds. Just don't love a ton of dogs this week. Close your eyes, pick. Buy it up a couple of points. Sip a whiskey. Earn some profit. Lions minus 10.5, excuse me. Plus 112.
Okay. Ouch. I know they're going to just get pounded. God. Though it will be funny.
Lions after a loss.
I think the Lions are going to be put into a lot of people's parlays. It would be so the NFL this year that the Commanders just come out and win this game for no reason.
Just let the Lions score 20 points. Don't be an asshole.
I think the Lions score 20 points.
Don't be an asshole. Mariota won't get in his bag. That's fine.
I will be shocked if they don't score 20 points. All right, first one up for me. Again, heading back over to Monday Night Football. Give me the Eagles plus 106. Just don't see the Packers beating the Eagles. Now, I know it's the Eagles on the road and it's going to be cold. I mean, that doesn't really affect the Eagles.
Pretty cold in Philly.
Yeah, like it's
cold in Philly.
I don't know, man. Packers just lost. The Packers have now lost to the Browns. Shout out me on that. And I should have picked the Panthers last week. God dang it. And they lost to the Panthers. How are you going to go from losing the Panthers to now beating the Eagles? I just don't get it. They lost Tucker Kraft for the season. That's a big loss for them. I don't know, man. I don't know how the Eagles. It scares me that the Eagles aren't favored in this game. I'll tell you that.
I agree. I think they should be favored even on the road. But I'm right there with you. Lockstep. Give me the plus odds. Give me the birds. Even if Saquon was out, I would still eat them up. If I got any better odds, I would double dip. I still think that they're going to beat the Packers because fuck the Packers.
Yeah, fuck them Packers. Stupid Jordan Love.
Stupid. You got one more? Or I got one more?
I do. Yep. Go ahead.
Do you have one more?
I do.
Go ahead.
Okay. Last one up for me. All we got to say is Mike Tomlin as a dog. Give me Pittsburgh Steelers plus 126. Heading to the Chargers. All right. So I already said it. Mike Tomlin as a dog. He has a great record as a dog. And Steelers fans travel pretty well. I don't think the Chargers fans are going to just be absolutely, like 95% of this stadium. I think we're going to see a bunch of Steelers fans there. I don't know, man. Pitcher just went over and had 6 turnovers or created 6 turnovers against the Colts. Colts are definitely a little bit better than the Chargers. And I don't know, man. The way that defense played, I feel like that was finally it. They kicked the door open and they're like, oh my God, that's right. We are actually pretty decent as a defense. Think the Chargers are going to feel that wrath this week. So give me Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers plus 126.
I think you're onto something. I wrote it down and threw it out. I did. I couldn't do it. I was this close, Andrew. And I can't find my notes because I went as far as to make notes about it and shit. And then I was like, no, it's not happening. We're not letting it happen.
I do think it's going to happen, man. Tomlin as a dog is awesome. In his career, he is
the
great.
thing was, if you look at, here it was plus 130. But where's the notes, Andrew? What
You should be putting them on the back of that card.
Oh, I know, but I threw out the thing. So here it is. Okay, so this is the Chargers. They've lost to Jackson Dart. They've beaten Cam Ward. They've beaten Carson Wentz. They've lost to Dan Jones. They've beaten Bo Nix bad this year. They've beaten Geno Smith bad this year. They've lost to Jaden, your Jaden Daniels. They somehow beat Patrick Mahomes. Good job.
Well, first week.
Yeah, and then they beat Tua Tagovailoa. Like, other than Patrick Mahomes, who have they beaten, like, at the quarterback position, right? That's where I was leaning in on the yardage, and I was like, man, I want to take the Steelers too, money line. But, man, the Chargers can still put up points, and that's what scares me. Like you said, they were able to really take it to the Colts early last week. Colts are leading the NFL in points. If that continues to roll on, then I think that pick might need to get picked up out of the garbage, but I don't know. I don't have enough conviction right now before prime time. We'll see how I'm feeling chasing profit on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, I've been pretty decent picking the Steelers this year so far, and I don't. It feels like another good spot for them. And again, it's just I won't fade Mike Tomlin as a dog. The dude has just been lights out in his career.
Fair enough. Didn't have any numbers like that to back it, but I was like, you know what? It's just easier to take the Lions minus 10.5. No problem. My last pick was, like, through all these cards around here now. It's Ravens.
Do you want to? Sorry, before you go, do you want to know what his all-time record is as a dog?
Sure. What is it? I have no fathomable idea how many times he's been a dog.
Yeah. So against the spread, against the spread as a dog, 67, 40, and 4. That's 62.2%. Okay. And then 41, 28, and 1.
One more time.
41, 28, and 1.
It's pretty good.
I
mean, I was honestly kind of thinking it was gonna be something better, like legendary, but that's pretty good.
I mean, that's still pretty good. I mean,
that's good. I the way you were selling it, I was I got a good deal at Walmart. I
67, 40, and 4
from, like, Sam's Club. That's all.
67, 40, and 4 all time. That's pretty damn good. 62%. I'll take that.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. My last one is Ravens minus 6.5, buying them up 2 points, plus 121. I still think that they can route them, and the defense is improved enough for us to have confidence in this pick. So feeling pretty good about the Ravens this week, buying them up 2 points as well. And they're scoring about 25 points a game. I don't know if I would bet on the Vikings scoring more than 19.5. I wouldn't put them in that card. That's for sure.
Yep.
There it is.
Love it. Love it. Okay. I think that that is everything that I have on my card. Anything in particular, Bruni, that also caught your eye? Any long shot guys that you think we should be giving out potentially here? Not as official plays, but just guys that maybe could find an end zone that are like long shots, or do you want to do any like game special stuff? Like those things are kind of fun.
Trying to think of anything I want to highlight. I mean, I think
like there's
games where I like points. Like, I'm trying to think like something we could really buy up, like a Tez Johnson 2-touchdown game or something.
Could, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, we could look at guys that we think,
or even Egbuka.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to go through. Like, if you guys haven't looked into the game specials on games yet, those are really fun. Like I'll take like 3 of them every week and put them together. I've been close a couple times this year with 2 out of the 3. Like, a couple bucks pays you like $500. Like, these game specials are pretty cool if you guys haven't checked into them yet. Like, here's one. Let's see. Baker Mayfield and Drake May each to record 30 plus passing yards in each quarter. That's plus 410.
In what quarter?
In each quarter. So in every quarter, they both have to just pass for 30 yards.
Interesting.
Plus 410. Like, I like that right there.
I like buying up like Lamar this week. I kind of like maybe buying his touchdowns up or something.
Okay.
Maybe
no, go
ahead.
I was just gonna say, does the chat have any questions? Anything that you guys like this week that you want to throw out for us?
Could do like a 2-touchdown Laporta week. 2 touchdown 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 La
2 touchdown Laporta. Yeah, like I always I kind of like leaning some of that stuff, but then again, I think about some of these games that we see where it's like the Lions versus teams that they're going to smash, and they just like give 1 touchdown to like everybody. There's like 5 or 6 people who score. So maybe again, like, and I sent this over in a group chat I'm in that we talk about betting. I said this might be that week that you can put in like Gibbs, Monty, Laporta, and then pick somebody else, a Monra or a Brock Wright.
Like anytime touchdown for quarterbacks thing could be live this week. Like if we did. Let's say we did Fields. Let's say we did. Let's do Dan Jones. Jamie called it out. Let's do Dan Jones. It's actually getting pretty good odds. It's plus 270 for Dan Jones.
Like, do we feel like Dan Jones does it back to back?
Yeah, he does. I mean, he's done it multiple times back to back. We'll do Drake May rushing touchdown. Plus 380. One more. Here's another one. Oh, Jalen Hurts. I mean, you got to wait for it, but Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, I do like that.
That puts you $10 to win 1,174. So Fields, Dan Jones, Drake May, Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, Fields, Jones, May, and Hurts.
Yeah.
What'd you say that you have it at?
116. So 116 to 1. You put in 10. You're making.
Are you on DK?
Yeah, 1,174.
Oh, on FanDuel, it's 140 to 1. So $10 wins you $1,401.
There you go.
So that, again, if anybody wants to, I mean, that one we do like that. Justin Fields, Dan Jones, Drake May, and Jalen Hurts, 10 to win you $1,401.
I like that.
Don't hate. Also, don't mind throwing in Taysom Hill.
No, come on. Why you got to do that? All these guys score touchdowns for sure. Like, what the hell?
Taysom Hill has scored touchdown this year.
I know.
Jamie says Rams allowed touchdowns on 60% of goal line throws, but only 17% of runs, setting up a passing matchup. Christian McCaffrey leads the team in red zone targets. CMC and Kittle touchdown parlay plus 305.
Mike Raub is super lucky. He brought that sheet to our attention.
Don't hate. Mike Robb says, great show, strong beards. Caleb's going to blow it.
I have so much love for the Ravens this week. I don't know what's your problem, man? What's your problem?
Sight says T-Law for an interception.
Do it.
That could be live. I don't hate that.
Do it. We could find some other ones too. Let's put him and Tyler Shuck in for an interception. Let's do that and throw. Let's Caleb Williams in there for an interception. Fuck it. One time.
One time.
No, we could really get rolling on the anytime interception card. We could really rack that up.
I think Lamar runs one in this weekend by any chance.
You were hating on that narrative. You were hating on that theory.
I don't love that he runs a whole lot, but when they get to the end zone, I mean, we all know like what we think they're going to do with Henry. Like it wouldn't surprise me if this week's the like Lamar Jackson kind of sneaks out there. If you add Lamar Jackson to that one, $10 would win you 4,788.
Okay, all right. You know,
he said, "Okay, I'll hate it."
You know, you're talking numbers now, son. You're talking numbers. I got Huhames in here putting in Dottle for the longest rush. Yeah, I like that.
What's hold on, let's check that out per prop bot. We'll see,
I would bet. Well, that's going to be tough on the numbers overall because he didn't play early in the season. So you're probably only looking at last 5, and I would say last 5 you probably only hit it 3 times, but still had really good games.
Longest rush right now is the best you can get it is 16.5. A lot of places have it at 17.5. If we look at his game last 5, which is kind of where he actually has been playing,
right?
It is ellipsing at a 60%, so 3 out of 5. And the 2 that he didn't get there, one was 15 yards and one was 13 yards. So really, he wasn't that far off the 16.
Yeah, but that's a long way off in longest rush territory.
Well,
like,
sure, but I mean, a little.
Yeah, but
he said he's scaling it to 25.
Holy shit! I mean, I don't like the Saints, but holy.
I mean, he did hit it last week against Green Bay at 29.
Yeah, and Green Bay's supposed to be a tougher defense. So, I mean,
how do you scale Huhames? Where are you scaling that at?
That's a good question. That is a good question. I don't know the answer to that at all.
Yeah,
That's
like I don't know
where are you at, Hames? Where are you at?
What book are you doing that? Can I send you $10?
It's like it's It's gonna be like some Indian casino and down in like Southern Illinois.
He's like, I got a guy.
You gotta download the app in person.
Oh,
like,
see, god dang it, I can't use either one of them.
Yeah, I can't use those either. Sucks.
He has hit it. Hold on, let me see.
People say capitalism is great. Please.
He's hit it twice. Hames. He hit it. It was 24 against Buffalo that he got. So he got 29 against Green Bay and then 53 against Miami. Everything else has been sub 24 or more.
Okay, all right.
But still,
okay.
I mean, he was again one off there.
Okay, all right.
Prize Picks and UD. Gosh darn it. Oh, it looks like I need to send
That's
Hames
why
$10.
you're mad at Pick'ems is you can't even do them.
I know. It's so
brother. If we could do them, we would be fine. I miss them so much.
So stupid. I wish I could.
It's so dumb. And the funny thing is I can drive like 10 or 15 miles and do it. Like I can do it in Virginia and just sit in my car, but I don't want to fucking do that. Like, I mean, I guess I can go to West Virginia and play some blackjack and do it, but
fun times. He said he absolutely hit it against Dallas.
Well, yeah, it was Dallas.
No, Dallas was 15 yards.
Ooh.
Per prop spot here.
AI.
So unless that
I have no read on this. I don't have any math up whatsoever on this situation. So
yeah, I don't know. That's just what it's saying on here.
Keep your purses out, all right? Don't hit each other too hard.
No, I mean I don't know. Here, let's go to his game log and see. Let's see if it shows his longest rushes. Against Dallas. No, I'm looking at his game log. Longest rush against Dallas, 15 yards.
Oh. Let's just say he hit it in theory.
In theory.
In our hearts. He's wearing his golden Trump shoes. No, he hit it.
It was the biggest hit ever.
You're all very satisfied after Degen Dads.
Okay. Anything else for the people or from the people?
No, that's it. Appreciate all you guys coming and riding with us. New intro night off to a great success. What's that?
I was going to tell people again, if you want to see more of what we are betting on this weekend, you should sign up for the Fanspeak Degen subscription, $34.99 for the entire year. That is in-season content, bets, DFS, Battle Royale, more, all of our stuff that we put out. Meg, Steve, Bruni, myself, Spread, Tyler. You get everything as part of the subscription, as well as into the Discord where you can talk more to Hames, talk to FK, talk to Mike Raub, talk to anybody that is in the Discord. We are constantly throwing out things in there for people, especially on game days. So come over, see what's going on. FK Cooler's just, again, on a heater for throwing out 2+ touchdown parlays. Or actually, not parlays, just regular straight bets. But still, 2+ touchdowns.
Dunking on bitches.
Just, absolutely killing it over there. So head on over, get in the Discord with us, chat with us. We would love to have you guys in there. Sign up today. Let us know you guys sign up so we can get you in the Discord.
Absolutely. You guys are going to...
I was going to say, before we head out, Bruni, I think for this one, you need to end it with it again.
It's already set up.
One more time.
It's already set up, brother. Already.
If you guys were here in the beginning, stay right now. You're gonna catch it one more.
You're gonna get it. We love you guys. Take care. Be well. Be good. If you can't be good, be fucking good at it. We'll see you.
Let's go.
It ain't just the wins, it's the ride, the vibe. Degen Dads forever, keep the dream alive. Degen Dads, Friday night bangers. Touchdown props flying like a Vegas Ranger. From best ball streets to the prop bet throne. Stacking green tickets, we never grind alone. Degen Dads, turn the slate to gold. High risk, high reward, watch the story unfold. 9:30 Eastern, YouTube lights flash. Degen Nation rise. Let's freaking cash.